guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I want to talk about consistency in your English learning journey or whatever goal you're trying to accomplish. So I know a lot of people use the word consistency, and it means different things to different people. And for most people, it is having a plan and being able to follow through that plan. And I agree with that definition. However, I want to add a small variation. And I think having a plan is great, but also having a second plan in which you have details on how you're going to follow that initial plan is super helpful. Let me give you an example. Let's say your goal is to be fluent in English, and you have dedicated maybe 10 minutes per day to that plan. And so we all know that life happens, and sometimes you get tired, sometimes you don't feel like doing those 10 minutes. So in that second plan, you would then put, or you would first of all identify all your risks, all the risks, like all the things that can happen and that can potentially derail you from that initial plan. For example, if you're tired, if I'm tired, I'm going to maybe study 5 minutes instead of 10. Or maybe if I'm sick, I'm just gonna listen to a lecture. I'm not going to actively practice, just and fill in the blank. If I am XYZ, I'm going to XYZ. And once you have that, it's easier to follow, and you also feel empowered to continue, and you don't feel like you're slowing down your work because you're able to build momentum. And also, like, every time that you're not able to follow your initial plan, you have something you can do, and you have that. And by doing so, it helps you stay organized, but it also keeps your mindset uplifted, and you don't feel down. Because, like, let's say your goal was to study 5 times a week and you only study 2 times a week, you would be maybe sad, or you would feel a certain way. But if you have a plan that you can follow, then you can look back and say, okay, last week I wasn't able to follow my initial plan 5 days a week as I said I would, but I did that 3 times a week, and 2 days a week I was able to follow my plan B, which was still doing so and so, and that I found that technique to be very helpful. And it helps you uh, stay constant in the work you're doing, and that's gonna help you, in my opinion, get closer to your goals. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And also, if you have any other thoughts you want to share, please feel free to share that with us. And I'm also gonna be making more videos on the English learning journey, on navigating life in America, whether it's the school system, the housing system, any other topics that you guys find helpful. I will be sure to touch on those. And I'm also gonna interview people who have applied those principles in their lives and who have been successful. So this channel is all about sharing tips and tricks on how to better ourselves and reach our goals. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.